So fight, 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 fight!
With 11 catches Tuesday night in Oxford, KeVonn Mabon forever signed his name into the Ball State record books. Hill takes a waist-high snap, drops back, pocket collapses, Riley steps up, dumps it off. That's KeVonn Mabon, and he's tackled going out of bounds far side at the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup for KeVonn Mabon, and Rich, with that, you're looking at your all-time leading receiver, Ball State history. Mabon surpassed former NFLer Dante Ridgeway with his 244 career catches.
Mean a lot to me just because I know a few of the guys on the list. I play with a few of the guys on the list like Willie and Jordan. I've passed some of the guys I've played with like Zane and Jamil, and just to be number one or even top 5 that just means a lot to me.
I know that he loves this place. I know he loves his teammates, and for him to leave this place and leave some type of legacy, behind and be able to come here years from now and look back on some of the things he accomplished, I think it'd be really great for him.
Nobody plays the game to be second best. Come out here and I think I'm the best receiver on the field, and then I go out here and I prove it, and I break a Ball State all-time record. That just means a lot to me.
It's that confidence, not cockiness, just confidence in who he is and what he can do that's led Mabon here.
It wasn't just always easy for him. Had some adversity, had to fight back through different things, had different injuries, but he's always stayed the course. And he's been a guy that's been able to make plays down for us, be a possession receiver for us. Just been consistent, and that's who he's been.
He's always trying to get better. He has a great attitude. He wants to be the best. He wants to make a play. He loves Ball State. He wants to contribute, and really, he loves his teammates and just wants to do anything that he can do to help.
It might not be the most dramatic of explanations, but it's true. Mabon is Ball State's all-time receptions leader because he worked for it.
Seeing guys like Keith, Willie, Jamil, Jawan, those guys, I had to play with those guys, and I saw how hard they worked and the success that they had, and it just makes me think that if you work hard, then good things are going to come from it. So I just try to work hard every day.
My mom always instilled in us to do the best that you could, work hard, and that you could be anything that you wanted to be if you set your mind to it, and you did your due diligence. You have to do your part.
Taking pride in little things, whether it's depth on routes or noticing my strengths and how they've changed based off how my body has changed. I'm a lot stronger than I was as a freshman, but I've lost a few steps, so I know I have to be a lot more physical in my routes. Whereas in the past, I could just run by people, and I have to be a lot more physical and, stand my ground.
It's been an evolution for KeVonn, who burst onto the scene in 2012.
Up, did he get his feet down? Yes!
I came home from the bus ride and my phone's blowing up, and then I turned on ESPN the next day and I see that I made the top 10, so that was big.
But certainly had to fight through adversity and injury time and again.
I had the collarbone, the knee, a back, multiple finger injuries.
That was an unbelievable shot put on KeVonn Mabon there. That's the 3rd great defensive hit here. It's a great throw by Wenning. Bam!
The collarbone happened in 2013, and KeVonn redshirted.
We had a chance to have a special year, and I think he figured to be a big part of that, which he was going to be and still was, but just in a different role.
And your collarbone got broken for a reason, and it'll manifest itself. At the banquet last year, he called me and told me, "Mama, that thing manifested itself. I know why I was out for that season, because next season, when I'm a 5th-year senior, I'll be the #1 wide receiver." So through it all, I always tell him, there's a reason that everything happens, the good, the bad, and otherwise.
Mabon returned to rack up 2,300 yards over the last 3 seasons, a career-high 972 this fall, as that very centerpiece in Muncie.
He's very strong, he's very physical with the ball in his hands, and really for us, we just feel like anytime we can get him the ball, it's going to be a show afterwards.
Any moment I can make a big play, so I feel like the more moments I get, the more chances I have to make a big play, and that's something I've tried to do a lot, was make the most of the opportunities that I've been given.
He wants the ball, and sometimes we got to calm him down a little bit, but it's a good thing. He's one of those guys that when it's crunch time, he wants the football.
And he's gotten it 85 times. And 12 more rushing. Every step of the way, the biggest work ethic and the biggest smile in between the lines.
Even when things are adverse, when they're not going your way, put up the good front, put up the good fight. You never know who's watching and is evaluating and judging. Do your best and stay happy.
It's why you coach, and I know that when he leaves here, whether it's another opportunity in football or whether it's another opportunity in life, he's going to be successful. He's definitely learned and grown from his time here at Ball State.
A place that will forever remember him as one of the best pass catchers and really one of the better people in football program history. Joel Godet, Ball State All Access, and BallStateSports.com.